Ready? Ready. He's already gone. Hold it tight. I warning ye, do not puke or I throw away you oot ook. Don't worry, I literally don't have a stomach to do it. Isilif yegara, bone heap. Okay, he's the best character because he's funny too. He talks funny. So, first time ye spinning blades? What? Forgive me, I don't think I got that. God, he's gonna make me read it again. Yeah, human think ye brains big, that ye always understand they all. But I repeat myself many times. Humanity's presumption of knowing everything is proverbial. I agree. True. Indeed. Good that Lila got new a friend. She not to talk to new people for long. Always bad moody. Yet she got the reason, I suppose. What's reasons? You know any of the reasons? Well, you know what happened to her? What happened? Maybe better I not talk of these things. Personal things. I understand. Oh, what's that? Anya? Is it like the police? Light vehicle A347. Here's the scouting frigate of the clerical administration of this sector. Yes. I knows ye. What you want? Hailing to request immediate spot check. Oh, I guess like it's the police. They wanna check our cargo or something. Always bother me, this blue humane. Don't know this time, always spot check. Should we worry? Depends. Hala Bandar, what do you want? We're looking for a dangerous terrorist. Oh my god, okay. They don't like me, so they think I'm the terrorist. He's been spotted in the 4B prefecture. All flights from there need to be checked over. Just because I have a different opinion, I'm the terrorist now, okay. What? Did that terrorist? We are not authorized to disclose this information. Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll just say that too. That is like we're not allowed to say. But you look like one, okay. You don't look like me, so you're the terrorist. Search a human, always boring. You got a reward if you find your fugitive. Any information will be properly compensated. Of course, when everybody's poor, say that, and people will just give you random people. Grunt. I know what that means from you stingy human. What your fugitive look like, over? A cultist grandmaster, looking very skeletal. Yeah, see now they're they're pointing the finger at me. Ay. He wears a ring around his head, a green jacket, clown makeup, over. Let me think. Maybe seen, over. Where, over? Bandar Eye. Shh. He walking near ship. Me think he want to go away with that, over. What ship? Did you notice the plate number over? You think I note plate of all ships I see? For fun? Big yellow ship full of holes. If he went with that, me think he's sure dead now. No need to search. He did your job for ya over. Ship yellow and large size. Bandar, I don't believe they'll. Okay, thank you for your help. You can proceed. Over and out. What about me compensation? Now we go, Yese. Master, you can climb up with Bandar. I'll climb up with Lal on the other side. Sound good? Climb? Yese, climb. Padla grow on tape. Reshe air. Lots of wind. Good for grow. How do we climb? Stairs. Oh, on his back. Okay. See you later then. Oh, okay. I gotta get on him. You ready, yeah? Okay, let's go. Ready. Oh. I am super light because I'm just bones. Okay. Ready, yeah? Ready. Mota, since you are the chief, what can you tell me about your cyber orangos? Got no time for stories. Bandar, Hodla not dry yet, always time for story. Us cyber orangos on Jupiter for long time. Before we were on old Earth, simple orangos, not very intelligent, who may want to do science, want to control everything. Oh, it's Planet of the Apes. But also lazy, want to do much but with little effort. They take our orango ancestors, make machine brain and put inside their heads. Okay, so they wanted to kind of use the animals to do tasks, I would guess. Machine brain control, make us slaves but intelligent. If orangos intelligent can invent things, so you mean lazy, even for science, because orangos do science for them. Orangos strong, orangos fast, orangos intelligent. Build machine brain by themselves. There's no need for human anymore. Orangos then say no more old earth. Human ball can't keep, we left. Ah. Why did you have to leave Earth? It's slavery. War. Human and orangos no friend on old Earth. Need to start again somewhere else. Yeah. Have you ever seen any? I think so. My parents were orbital scavengers. They would collect space junk and the precious materials that orbit around Jupiter to sell them in the market. It seems dangerous. Sometimes it was. Lila, are you okay? Yes. I was thinking about my mother. It was she who showed me this place. She used to bring me here often. Can I ask you what happened to her? If you feel like it. I'm sure. She was sick. She died when I was only 5. I don't remember what she had. My father and I didn't talk about it much. Maybe it was too painful for him to talk about. I believe so. Sometimes I think I would have liked to have been older, to be able to understand it on my own. I remember being sad, but sometimes the memory just fades, as if it wasn't important. but I'm sure I love my mother. Then why is that memory so dim and faded? Why does it struggle to remain relevant? I understand. But the things you're saying, the rage you feel, or the possibility you may forget, I think it's the exact proof you're looking for. The proof that it indeed is important, perhaps. But then why then is it so different with my father? Your father? With my father, it was always important. Every day, every moment. Ayla. Forgive me if this sounds rude. Do you mind me asking what happened to your ears? Absolutely, I love telling this story. So you see, I'm from Ganymede, one of Jupiter's moons. My family was very wealthy. My mother managed water distribution of the colony. She would sign the contracts to import water, were the hydroponic plants that produce all our food. When I was little, I imagined that she was the one feeding all of Ganymede. Then I discovered that the Ganymede water was exported to irrigate plants on the old earth. It was my mother who had allowed that to happen. And as Earth prospered, Ganymede became increasingly dry. The people grew to hate us. When I discovered it, I felt sick to my stomach. I didn't want to be part of that. I left Ganymede to start my life from scratch on Jupiter. 4 months later, I got news that my mother had been killed in a popular uprising. The thing didn't consciously bother me as much as I thought it would, but from then on, restful sleep became impossible. I tried everything, therapies, drugs, but they just made things worse. Then, out of options, I put myself in the hands of the cult. A master explained to me that I needed to make peace with my past to be able to go on. Overcoming one's past, one's family links, it's connected to the temporal bone just behind the ears. Oh. So after a long journey, I had my ears removed. I've never slept better since. Oh. Thanks for sharing your experience with me. Oh, this is a world where people can change their physique to actually change their view on things. My name is Mahan. I'm large, but I'm always afraid. Afraid of what? Everything. Hmm. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of dark. I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of the Lomri. But they're so cute. Hmm. The Lomri can be a bit scary, admittedly. I guess some people are scared of even small animals. Absolutely. So much fear that I can't do anything. Oh no. And I feel small. I know I'm tall and strong, but the world is scarier. I'm sorry to hear, but I see you're walking the path to overcome that. Yes, my master said, Mahan, you always hide behind your own hands. You've been doing that for so long that you can't see anything from behind them. Let's get them cut. He said so you will finally see the world as it is. Well, cutting them doesn't change his perspective really. I still didn't get what he meant. But every day I've been feeling better, so it must be good. It's a pleasure to see you're getting better, Mahan. Thanks for sharing. Laila, you finally came to visit. Hi, Sat. Did they put you at the entrance? Yes, we take shifts. You know, people always forget to remove their shoes before coming in. Oh, his ankles are not there. So rude. At least you remember to respect our customs. And you, Master, first time you come around the temple? Yes? Yes, it's my first visit at the specific temple. When did Gahara Samudra receive the parts of your body? Garasam what? The cosmic kraken that constitutes the boundary between the worlds. He basically asked me where I became a cultist. Come on, Lila, I thought you would at least know this one. Forget it anyhow, answer Sar's question. Where did you become all skin and bones? Right. I traveled a lot. I performed the separation rituals in various places across the system. But the first time I encountered the cult was on the temple on Mars. Oh my god, are my body parts all over the universe? I understand. It's rare to meet such a well-traveled cultist. Yes, this one seems to be a good one. What's it about? It's a small encyclopedia. The main cuts are illustrated in it. Weird. Seems like one of those old illustrations with the various cuts of beef to understand which part to buy from the butchers. Oh yeah, yeah. I always see that at the butcher shop. Yes, it can look a bit morbid. Also, you see it when you go to like the Korean barbecue. Well, depends on the restaurant, I guess. But sometimes you can like choose which part you want by pointing it at the diagram. Can you explain to me how it works? It's quite a complex topic to discuss, but I can try. You see, when a person approaches the cult, they tend to do it for two main reasons. Some come to it seeking illumination, others, the majority, just want to overcome the issues in their life. While the first objective is a bit abstract, the second one is easier to explain. According to the cultist, every problem can be solved by looking at it from a different angle. Elevate oneself above a situation to see it objectively and act accordingly. To accompany the path, the cult assigns a different meaning to each of the various body parts, linking each to a given state or aspect of a person's being. After a long journey, the relevant body part related to the problem is cleft from the body, extrapolating it from its preconceptions and seeing the question from a relative and clear angle, thus overcoming the problem. Okay, this is my body part that's like broken. Number 3. It's my kidney. Or that's the belly, it says. The belly representing relationships. This cut brings detachment from the unhealthy attachments with other people. Here symbolize one's relationship with their past, but you shouldn't really cut it out. Wow. It is important to overcome old trauma, but cutting it out almost means like not learning from it. Why would I need something like that? Actually, it's a thing that can be helpful to anyone, but to you especially. Your way of behaving, it limits you. How so? Easy for you to say. You're just a traveler without a home or a past. You can go do and be whatever you wish. And why can't you? What? Where am I? Oh, look who just woke up. Oh, am I in a jail cell? Our heretic. I must admit it's been very hard to catch you. One moment you were there and the next you were gone. Intercepting you was harder than expected. It was a lot of work. Let me be. Will you be so kind to let me go? Ooh, of course, Master. Why didn't you say so before? I imagined that the quantum interceptor must be quite uncomfortable. We will free him now. Disengaging the security system. No, stop! That was just a joke, sneered Devil. These androids will never understand irony. Later today, the council will choose an appropriate punishment for your blasphemous acts. What now? Oh, maybe somebody broke in so that I can get out. Oh, it's Lila and Bandar. See, Lila, said shush. We're looking for him. One bet. Next time, ye buy me ramen. Yeah, whatever. Master, things have started to get a bit heated here. Oh, what did you do while we were meditating? I wanted to apologize for how things ended at the temple. I was glad you came, but we didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Are you talking about the Temple of Detachment? It happened like 2 days ago. Okay, so my sense of time is all over the place. Okay. Oh. Master told me you'd be there a while, so I went home. Is it because, like, I'm detached from the material world? But forget it, we have to go. Bandar told me that the church was looking for someone responding to your description. After you disappeared again, we asked around and eventually we were told that the cleric had caught a cultist. I disappeared? Hello, Hino, remember. This morning, one moment you were with me, the next you were gone. Vanished into thin air. So I'm kinda like weaving in and out of existence. But then I don't have a sense of like time, so... Oh, I believe they must have used some kind of teleportation to catch you. I don't know how exactly. And you came here to rescue me? Yes, but there's no time to waste. We must leave this place. Bon Heap, switch on light, please. Yeah, good teamwork, Bon Heap. Happy to have been of assistance. I get a weapons and go outside. Okay, make diversion so you escape. What makes you think I'm in danger? I know many things, Master. For instance, I'm aware that some members of the clergy are obsessed with you. Why? That's what I was hoping you would tell me. But I guess some secrets are better kept than others. Anyways, I see you're a bit confused. Maybe some information about the church would be helpful for you. What kind of information? Anything that goes against the collective well being. Can you explain how the church's control over the Society of Jupiter works? It's a long story, but I'll try to be brief. You see, after the Jupiter mine closed, everything became self managed. Bartering was the only way to make a transition, and public services were completely eliminated. In this context, the church found a magnificent ground to cultivate. It began to take care of all the public services thanks to its previous monopoly on the trade of droids. It established a credit system, imposed taxes masked as offerings for its gods. Over time, the power of the church swallowed everything, turning into a real government. In itself, it's not so bad. Many accepted it willingly. But the problem is that the church became judge, jury, and executioner. See, that's why it's not good to have just like one body hold all of the power or one institution have all the power. What is this treasure room? In this room are preserved the various objects that the church considers heretical or blasphemous. Whatever may contaminate the souls of men. If you are inclined to believe what the clergy says, normally they're just harmless artifacts from old religions. A hole for junk, then? Oh, please don't say that. My duty is to analyze and catalog whatever ends up here. I'm just a scholar, you see. If you see some object of interest, just let me know. I'd be happy to tell you all about its history. You're not calling for help? Why aren't you calling the guards on us? I know it may seem strange, but I'm not really a standard clergyman. To be honest, but don't go saying it around. It's been a while since I stopped believing in the circle of many gods. Interesting. What made you change your mind? My scholarly work. Sitting here cataloging all these priceless treasures. It just gave me a lot of pause, a lot of doubts about my faith. After a while, I understood that there are many ways to tell a story. And believing blindly in just one makes you lose the ability to see the greater picture. I can't really explain. It's been some days already that I've felt like this. I'm just realizing it now. Has to do with time. It's as if it started to flow again, while before everything was still. When I looked at that statuette, it made me feel static again, like when everything was so immobile. I felt like everything was so far away. I felt like you were far. It was just terrifying. But it made me realize how my life was just some days ago before you opened up. Before you started to open up, Lila. You're changing. Your view of the world has shifted. Maybe, but the only reason I am doing this is because you are here. You are the reason.